Hey guys, War Child V1 here with some of the Long Dark. This is a game that has been early access for a little while now, and it releases on PS4 and Xbox and PC on August 1st with a full story mode and everything. Currently all I've ever played is Sandbox, but you know, this game's really fun. It's a really cool survival game. I'd call it one of the most hardcore survival games there is. You know, without zombies, without monsters, without any of that. You're literally just surviving the elements, trying to stay fed, trying to stay warm, all of that stuff. So, this is my humble abode. I live in the camp office. I've been living here for quite some time. I have a big mess of stuff just laying everywhere. Sometimes I just throw all my shit on the floor when I come in to drop some weight. Yeah, this is where I live, and currently I've been working on building a new jacket for myself. I'm working on, let's see, where is it? Right here, wolfskin coat. I've already pumped, I don't know how many hours into it, but I still need 16 and a half more hours of work before it's done. I don't know, we're on day like 30 something or day 40 maybe. Here, let's look. We're on day 39. And we're doing quite okay. This is how funny my character looks. I want to check out my deerskin pants. Alright, good. They're still 100%. So we're on day 39. Here's all of my upgrades I've gotten. I've gotten a lot of cooking upgrades, fire starting upgrades. I've gotten a little bit of carcass harvesting and rifle, but I'm not using a rifle anymore because there's limited bullets in this world. I've been through a few different regions. I've been through almost all regions except for one. There's one place I have not been at all, and that's the Forlorn Muskeg. We'll have to check it out at some time. But for now, I'm to the point where I'm starting to get lower on meat. This is my refrigerator. It's nature's refrigerator. I'm getting low on meat, and in fact I'm starting to get hungry. So let's go ahead and drink. I want to pick up all this meat, and we need to go hunting. I just recently finished building some arrows and stuff. I had to make it was about a 10-day trek for me to go across a few regions. I went across 4 different regions to get to a forge and melt down some metal. So I got all that done, made some arrowheads. It took a really, really long time. And I've made it back. My bow is not in the best of shape, but it works. I have plenty of arrows for now, and we're gonna go start looking for a animal to shoot. Because for one, I need to level up my bow skills, so you have to actually use it to level it up. And for two, I'm running low on meat. I did just pick up all that meat. Yeah, I did. That was literally all the food I have left right now. Which should actually hold me over for quite some time. I'm going to go ahead and just eat one of them just to raise my calories. A lot of people say it's a waste to do that until you're already dying from it, but, you know, I'm fine right now. I'm pretty confident that we're going to find something. In fact, previous day I went out and I hurt 2 different animals. I shot a deer, which is probably dead by now. I was trying to follow his blood trail, but he went up a mountain that I couldn't climb over, and that's happened to me a couple times. I was following these train tracks down to a tunnel down here, and I shot a deer, and it ran up the mountain, and I tried to follow it and couldn't follow it. You can't go up that mountain, it's too steep. And that happened to me down this way somewhere with a couple animals. There's crows flying around. Think of those as scavenger birds that are circling their prey. I don't know why they use crows instead of vultures or something, but think of them as like vultures. Those crows fly over dead bodies. But that's a dead human, and I'm not, you know, we don't eat dead humans. I went and kind of searched his stuff, and he didn't have anything good for me, so we're going to keep moving. Now, I do need more crow feathers to make more arrows, but Really? I'm okay. I have, I think, 8 arrows. 7 or 8 arrows. That's plenty. I should be able to survive with 7 or 8 arrows for a good while. So, let's see. Let's just go ahead and run, which is kind of a no-no in this game. You don't want to run. Yeah, see, I shot a deer over here, and he ran up that, and it's like, damn it. I even went a long ways that way trying to get up it, and I still couldn't, and I was hoping to find his body around here somewhere, but no, he went that way and died. And I don't think I can go that way. Through that tunnel is where the Forlorn Muskeg is, the one area I haven't really been. Over there's thin ice. Like it's a swamp, and you can step on thin ice and fall through. Get yourself in a lot of trouble. I mean, that's like instant hypothermia. You're gonna have trouble getting yourself out of that mess. So that's something that, you know, I'm going to save that for later. There's actually a lot more stuff I would love to search. I would love to go back to the coastal highway. There's so many houses and buildings and stuff there. There's a deer. There's a deer. I'm making sure it's not a wolf. If it's a wolf, that's fine too, but deer, I have more of a chance of actually hitting. Wolf will be charging at me. I have yet to actually shoot a wolf with my bow and arrow. My bow and arrow is quite new. Alright, I'm going to try to get closer because the arrow, the drop is pretty significant, especially since I have no bow skills yet. So I don't know if the distance is going to change in the future once I get better skills or not, but in the meantime, I have a massive drop. So this game, in some aspects, are fairly realistic, in some it's fairly not. Like, I don't think a heart shot makes any better chance than a leg shot in this game. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. They want you to do a headshot. That's the only instant kill for a deer is a headshot. And, got him in the butt. Got him in the butt. Yeah, they want you to shoot him in the head. That's the only instant death that you're going to get, is shooting him in the head. Otherwise, you got to shoot him and follow the blood trail, which, that's quite cool. That's pretty darn realistic, I'd say. Here, I'm going to break this down, because that's going to take, what, 5 minutes? Give that deer a few minutes of running around and all that. Now we're going to go follow this trail and see if it leads to a body. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to bleed out. If you barely graze them, then they may not bleed out at all. They'll just bleed for a little bit and stop bleeding. But I'm pretty sure that was a solid ass shot. And in this game, an ass shot should mean death. Gotta be real careful on these hilly areas. Anywhere, that could be him over there, but I don't think so. Anywhere with steep hills, I can really sprain an ankle or something, so I gotta be careful. No, this blood trail goes this way. Where'd you go off to die to, sir? Or ma'am? Yeah, my stomach makes a lot of noises. That doesn't mean you're hungry. I don't know what it means. I don't know why the stomach always growls in this game. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. At least this is a hill I can actually go up. Now, it's about to get so steep I can't keep going this way. But yeah, I would love to find him before he freezes over. He went up this way. Because once they freeze, then you have to thaw him out, and it's a much bigger deal. Track in the blood. Track in the blood. Tried to give him plenty of time by breaking down that branch for 5 minutes. When you pull off an action in this game, like breaking down a branch or boiling water, for you, they make it seem fairly instant, but it takes plenty of time in game. So it's cool that they don't actually make us wait that long. So he came this way. He may have went up on the rock. So I don't see any spots around here. So he probably went up, yeah, right there on the rock. I'm not the best of trackers, by the way, if you can't tell. But hopefully I'll get the job done in the long run, right? It's not the first animal I've shot and tracked, so... Let's see. He's bleeding pretty damn good to have that many drops. Couple drops here, so he like stopped for a sec probably. Hopefully there's not already like a wolf eating on him. That's the kind of thing that happens to me. Damn it, here comes the fog. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. And I got my arrow back. He's already starting to freeze. Let's go ahead and harvest him right now. I'm going to take his... Man, there are wolves around here. Let's go ahead and get a fire going right now. I don't have a lot of firewood.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I'm gonna get a fire going because the wolves don't really like the fire, and if I cook this meat, it won't attract the wolves as much. So we'll cook it before we go out on this next journey. Oh yeah, my stomach's growling like crazy. I can't look at my I can't look at my stats right now to see if I'm just starving or why it's growling so much, but whatever.
Turned out pretty well.
There's a big branch right there. Let's break that down. This will get me some more firewood. Alright, now let's go cook all this meat. I guess I'll put away my bow. Can't run anymore because I weigh too much. Alright, so we got a good 3 hours of burn time. Let's start cooking all this.
My life.
Never been so hungry in my life. Now that's a lie because I starve him quite often. Really, unless you're dying of starvation, you're fine. And I'm not dying yet. And even when you are dying, it's still not the biggest of deals because you can fix it. There's some music kicking in. They say the music comes at random intervals, so apparently it doesn't always mean anything. Sometimes it happens to you at the worst of times, and you're like, yep, I'm gonna die. And it can happen. And this game is a roguelike. If you die, you're dead. There's no coming back. You died. That's it. The game saves every time. Right when you get hurt, it saves. So, kind of like Dark Souls. When something happens, the game saves instantly. Like, haha, bitch. You can't do anything about it. So, that happens to you in this game. Alright, here we go. So I still smell quite a lot like dead deer, which is not good for my travels. We're going to go ahead and eat as much as we can to try to get some of the smell out of my pack. I don't know if it really works like that, but I got a couple liters of water. Let's just drink as much as we feel like drinking. I have a feeling we're about to have a storm coming in. This is not good. I need to try to get somewhere. I need to find shelter before this gets even worse. It's already pretty bad. And what sucks is visibility's down a lot. So I'm not exactly positive that I'm even heading in the right direction. I think I am. Can't run at all. Alright, well, this is gonna be trouble. So right here the wind is blocked pretty well. When the wind is blocked you can actually start a fire. My fire over there is probably blowing out right about now. Even if it said, you know, an hour remaining when this wind kicks in. Don't yawn. Don't you yawn. You gotta survive this, bro. Yeah, when the wind kicks in, you're in some trouble. And I hate being this far away from home. Or this far away from anywhere when I can't see. So we got our options. I could break down enough branches to make a little snow shelter just to survive the time. But I could still get, you know, frostbite and hypothermia being in a snow shelter. Or we can keep moving and try to find some kind of a house or a shack or anything. So that's what I'm going to do, is keep moving. We're going to go into the wind. That way hopefully no wolves will come from in front of me because they'll smell me from back there. There is a very nice find right there. I'm not sure if that's a maple sapling or a birch, but it looks like a maple. And if so, I need that. Yes. Yes! The gods of the long dark.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah. The gods of the long dark are in my favor right now. Right over here. Yeah, I was gonna say, should be blocking the wind. Let's see. I didn't pay attention to how much wood I have and all that. If I use my fire starter, then we have a really good chance of this starting. I'm going to go ahead and start it to try to warm up, and actually I'm going to try to wait out this little bit of a storm. I don't think this is a full-out blizzard, but it's enough of a storm to screw up visibility and all that stuff. So the fires start a lot easier for me right now because of all my fire starting skills, just from starting them I don't know how many times. I've been thinking about starting the game over. I'm currently playing it on, I call it easy. I don't know if this is really easy. It's on the game mode where animals still attack you, but it's on easy. You know, I don't know what you call that game mode. Voyager maybe. Let's just hang out right here. Let's sleep a couple hours and see if the wind stops. Oh dude, the wind changed positions is what it sounds like because the fire went out. Yep, the wind changed directions. Our fire went out. But I'm doing okay. I'm not like freezing to death right now. Let's go ahead and grab this bedroll, take it with me. I'm all out of firewood. Now I'm walking towards anything bad, probably, potentially. I would break down some branches, but that just means standing in one spot for that long. That's not good. So what I need to do is keep on trekking. I'm thinking right up this way should be Trapper's Keep. That's what I'm looking for. It's a shelter. It's a nice little home that maybe we could survive the night in, because this storm is not treating me very well. It blew out my fire about an hour, well, more than an hour before it was supposed to go out. I weigh less, I can kind of run. Just can't really see. This game is so pretty. I think I am heading the right way to get to Trapper's Keep.
Can't feel my feet.
You can feel your feet, don't lie. He's just lying, don't feel bad for him. I would try to jog up this mountain, but I'd probably hurt myself. Well, all we can do is keep on trekking. If I die now, that'd be pretty horrible. You died day 40, the first video you started to record. Oh, that's great! Thank you. Thank you, game. Feel really good about that. I may have to make a shelter. In fact, I'm gonna just make a shelter right here. The crazy thing is...
I'm freezing.
Oh, I might not have the cloth. Sounded like something big just fell over there. Alright, God, I know we just started a fire, but we're gonna start a damn fire. And hope that the gods of wind don't change directions. Because if this wind changes directions, my fire's just going to go out. Sorry for the sound. Yep, that's my 7-Up being opened. Sorry.
Come on.
You got this, bro. You got this. Light! Well, I went from having no food to... I got plenty of food on me, but I'm carrying deer guts, deer hide. Since I'm carrying all that stuff, God, this sucks. Yeah, since I'm carrying all that stuff, let's get up to an hour. Then I stink really bad. Let's see if we can wait for 1 hour without the fire going out on me. The fire did not go out. It's been an hour. We're actually getting quite tired. Let's go ahead and wait out 1 more hour. Damn. Still storming. Still storming. What sucks is I am completely out of sticks. I am out of sticks. No more fire after this. So we're going to go ahead and wait 1 more hour. Looks like the wind direction just changed. Yep. We're not going to wait. We're going to go. Go ahead and get my bow back out just in case something bad happens. That's so cool, the way the wind swirls around and stuff. I love it. I really think I'm really close to Trapper's Keep. Oh man, 3 arrows down on temperature. Get some of that old man's lichen. Lichen. I don't know. Need to start picking up these little sticks that don't take any time to pick up, because these are probably going to be my next fire. So the storm's been going on for a few hours now. feel like I'm in the Deadfall Valley or whatever it's called. I mean, because of all the downed trees. Yes. Yes. Shelter. I will sleep in you for the night. Oh. 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 Not exactly.
Making my head feel thick.
Not exactly shelter. Alright, what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna try to get some firewood real quick. They didn't leave us any here. Yeah, there's nothing here besides some charcoal that I just got, but that's not gonna help. So I'm gonna try to find some firewood and then go back there to stay for the night. Inside a burned in half house.
So cold.
Risk of hypothermia. Sure doesn't make me feel any better. It may just have to be branches again. I mean sticks. That's all I'm finding. Alright, I don't see any firewood. I could die out here. Now, I don't think it's going to be that bad, but it's rough enough, right? This weather is horrible. I hate surviving the night out here like this. But I did need food, and we got that food. I just put myself in a very dangerous position afterwards. Alright, I only have 10 sticks. Let's go ahead and just use some wooden matches and cross our fingers. I don't have any accelerant to make this a 100% chance.
Come on.
Come on, buddy. Got to clear up that risk of hypothermia. The real bad one is frostbite. If you get frostbite, then you get the permanent affliction. You know, that's never going to get better. Hypothermia, at least you can fix it, but it takes a little bit, and yeah, I'd just rather not.
It worked.
Alright, that was literally all my wood. I'm going to put down a bedroll right next to this, nice and warm. I'm only going to sleep 1 hour though. At least the wind can't blow this out. Oh, it calmed down. It calmed down. I can actually see now. So I do know where I am. That's always a big plus, right? Bad thing is, though, it's still nighttime, and it's just extra cold and not forgiving at night, and the wolves are worse at night. I mean, just all around, nighttime's not good. Good, here's some cedar. That'll help us sleep a little longer. Okay. Kind of jog my way back here. What a video, huh? But this is what this game can do to you, so I'm gonna save that stick.
My fingers feel numb.
We're gonna sleep 3 hours real quick. Sit here, get warm, get some rest done. Alright. Still not morning. Sun will be coming up here in a little while, but no more storm at all. Very thirsty. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Alright, we're doing good here. We're doing good. Until a wolf comes to kill me, we're doing alright. see more wood. This right here will give us more firewood. 3 pieces of cedar. And then this will get us just a little more cedar. Mainly after storms like what we just had, that's when you really start seeing branches all over the ground. I know you're tired, man. So I know daylight is out, but let's see. Yeah, but I'm really tired. So what I'm going to do, get some more heat going, and then we'll head up out of here after I sleep just a little longer.
I can't feel my hands.
7 hours. That's the way to do it right there. Get some nice warm sleep even though we're outside. I don't think anything can eat me during the sleep. I don't think. It's never happened before.
I'd better find some water.
Yeah, we just found some water. We already got it, dude. Now let's go ahead and melt a little bit of snow because I think I'm actually low on water. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even have half a liter. I'm going to go ahead and melt a couple liters, and then we'll boil this, and then we're going to head out of here. I'm going to pick up my bedroll and we'll get. There we go. A couple liters is more than enough to get somewhere safe, get home or whatever. Alright. Cool. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start heading home. Let's see. Our clothes are keeping us very warm right now. Down in the bottom, the thermometer down there, the thermostat, it doesn't have any arrows going down, so we're not getting colder and colder. We're doing just fine. The only things that are going down are thirst and hunger, and that's just kind of what it does. So we're in really good shape now. We're not that far from home either. I say like over this ridge and a little further. But we really need to get there because I'm carrying these guts and this deer hide on me. And see the little smell things on the top center? That's how much I stink right now. So I'm very noticeable to the wolves. And probably the bear. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never been attacked by a bear that I didn't provoke, so. So I'm not sure about the bears. Alright, we gotta do this real careful. If you walk too fast down these hills, you're gonna break something. Alright, there we go. Now we can go a little faster. Cool. Well, we're not too far from home. I just live right over that way, so we weren't that far from Trapper's Keep. It's seriously just straight down that direction. But I've already looted the place, so it's not like there's any loot for me to get there. It would have really just been, I would have been going there just to survive the night. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if you want more of this game, if you want more videos. I have been playing it a lot, and I really enjoy playing it. And if you do want more videos, should I continue on this playthrough and then go and start searching other places that I've never actually been? Or would you prefer that I start from scratch on a harder difficulty? I do not want to play on Interloper. That's the hardest. Interloper. That's the hardest. It doesn't appeal to me. Doesn't sound that fun. Because say for example, if I go in a log cabin right now and I search, say, 10 different places, I'm probably going to find 5 items. You know, you go to 10 places, search the drawers, search the cabinet, search the everything. I'll probably find some stuff. About 50% chance in each thing. An interlooper, out of every 10, you may get an item, maybe. It's like, look, I found a match, you know? Like, oh, shit. I just don't think I'd last very long. It wouldn't make the best of series. Since I can kind of run, let's go a little quicker. Alright. One thing that sucks is, a little while ago I shot a deer and he went up over this and I couldn't go up it, so I went around it and I couldn't find him because a fog, you know, real bad fog rolled in, so I couldn't see, and I was like, screw it, need to go home. Fog is really dangerous. You can get lost out in it. Same for those storms. And went out, tried, didn't find him, left, went home. Then I went back maybe 2 days later in game and found him, and his corpse was frozen, of course, so I thawed him out, and he was somehow already completely ruined. Like, I couldn't harvest from him. He had not been eaten by wolves, but within a couple days he got completely ruined. I would have thought he would have been fine because he froze. He was frozen for a couple days. He should be okay, but no. Everything about him was ruined. I don't know, maybe I thawed him out too long. I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing or not. Alright. I could have got the fire going and waited too long or something, maybe. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's actually a thing. Alright. So I need to lay out my guts and my hide that I found. We have fresh deer hide, fresh... Oh, that's cured hide I need to do something with. I didn't mean to drop the cured gut. I know I did drop it, but didn't need to. The reason I have cured guts on me is, let's just move it all so I can find it. There we go. Is I'm working on making some clothes, and they take forever in game. So far I've worked on it about a third of the way, and I still have 16.5 hours left of work. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pump 6 more hours in. And I guess we'll go ahead and call this a video right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying my playthrough. Let me know if you want to see more of The Long Dark, and if you do, let me know how you'd like to see it. Do you want me to continue on the same playthrough, or would you prefer that I start from scratch on a harder difficulty, or what? Because I love the game. I would love to keep playing it and showing it off to you guys. The full release comes out in a little over a month from right now. It's currently June. Right now we're at the end of June. It comes out August 1st. So the full release will be out here soon. I do plan on playing it and recording it if it's something that you guys would like to see. It will have a full story mode and everything by then. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Please comment, like, and sub if you haven't. And I will see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching.